I can't stop thinking about, talking about, or reading about the coronavirus. Netflix, let me introduce you to Joe Exotic and Carol Baskin. This is by far the most stunning part of Tiger King for me. My man Exotic Joe got 19% of the vote running for governor. Joe Exotic putting on an EMS jacket when a trainer gets attacked by a tiger is the biggest flex. I refuse to believe this lawyer has ever lost a case with this power tie. If someone wanted to have a cat eat you, they'd pour sardine oil on you. I don't know. That's awfully specific, Carol. What my coworkers see during a conference call 3 weeks into quarantine after I got away. This is the genie that appears when you rub a 2-liter bottle of Mountain Dew. And people say white people don't have culture. Gonna tell my kids this is typical.
This is happening.
Homegirl got her arm ripped off by a tiger, and Joe Exotic's first move was to throw on the EMS bomber. The jerk never takes a back seat. Me and the homies this coming Halloween. If the lead detective in my murder case has a monkey butler, please ask for another detective. You are not paying attention to the true crime. Here, look at the table to his left. Okay. From now on, I will start all work video calls with, "Hey there, all you cool cats and kittens." Joe Exotic. Alright, I'm going to be honest. A tiger did just bite someone's arm off. People in the gift shop buying tiger keychains. I say we call Body Movin' and John Green to investigate Carol Baskin's husband's disappearance. Telling my kids this was the Jonas Brothers.
You ever wonder why Joe Exotic has this leg brace and cane out of nowhere and they never really mention anything about it? I used to think that, oh, he just has a bad knee or something, whatever. He was attacked!
So you're telling me this man had 5 wives at the same time. She was married to a multimillionaire, and this man was married to 2 straight men. And I'm single?
After one day of watching Tiger King. After 3 days of watching Tiger King. After 5 days of watching Tiger King. Screw you, Carol Baskin, you bitch!
If this man came up to me, he would get slapped in the face. But if this man came up to me, I would take my pants off so quick.
If coronavirus turns apocalyptic, I want this bad bitch in my corner. That Tiger King documentary is batshit crazy. An infamous drug lord who served as an inspiration for Scarface. Most normal guy in the whole thing. 100% Post Malone would have been Joe Exotic's next husband. Carol Baskin's tigers watching Tiger King and realizing they were fed Don Lewis in 1997. Joe Exotic is Steve Irwin's Wario. And someone commented this picture.
I don't care what nobody says. She killed her husband and she fed him to the damn tigers like he was a damn Lunchable and shit. While she over here built like a sloppy Joe sandwich, and you a hypocrite because you was doing the same shit the other people was doing. You was taking advantage of the tigers too.
Former husband Don Lewis. Lewis went missing in 1997 and has never been found.
Say Carol! Carol! Carol Baskins is a murderer. Carol Baskins. Yeah, I'm coming for you.
This is the genie that appears when you rub a 2-liter bottle of Mountain Dew. Telling my kids this is rascal facts. When you go to a backwoods zoo and the 12 workers have a total of 9 arms and legs. Carol cycling towards her. Yo, and that poor girl, her arm ripped off, gets a trash dump as her back. Say that they don't look just alike. Don't let this global pandemic distract you from the fact that every straight man in America is one bag of meth and 2 tiger pets away from marrying to exotic. Tiger King's talking. This is Tiger King singing.
Okay, look. A lot of people are talking about this new documentary on Netflix called Tiger King. Yeah, it's about a bunch of crazy people down in Florida that like raise big cats, and everybody's advocating like save the tigers. Okay, great. But you know what I really have a problem with? How did this guy, Joe Exotic, convince 2 straight guys to marry him, live on a compound with 100 cats, and he has the worst fashion sense you've ever seen? Yet it took me 37 years to find 1 straight guy to marry me. You're telling me this guy really, with the dyed Fu Manchu, was able to like score more like straight ass than I was? There's something wrong with that. Then I also found out in the documentary I have the exact same wardrobe as that crazy bitch Carol, who probably killed her husband. Yeah, this ain't good, y'all. This ain't good, okay? That's the big question about this documentary. How the hell did Joe Exotic get 2 straight dudes to walk down the aisle, marry him, and we're all out here struggling?
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens out there, it's Carol at Big Cat Rescue with a quick tip during these crazy times. I say you should do what we did, and that's to get up early to line up at Publix and get as much toilet paper as you can carry. I'm wishing you luck during these kitty cat quarantines. Did we get it? There's a fly in here.
If you're having husband problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 tigers, but my husband. Baskin Robbins. Baskin. I don't want to get reminded you, but that witch Carol killed her husband. Day 14 of those sports watching a gazing man introduced 2 straight men with tigers and meth. Yeah, sorry, but $1,200 is gonna cut it when tiger cubs run between $2,000 to $4,000. Carol Baskin watching her husband be eaten to death after covering him in sweating oil and feeding him to her tigers. Roses are red, violets are great. Turns out 2/3 of his husbands were straight. People who ate the pizza at the GWC then watched the documentary. Roses are red. I'm not much of a poet, but Carol found her husband in the tigers and everyone knows it.
If you're watching this, it's because you've watched Tiger King. I should probably tell you who the hell I am. My name's Tiffany Lewis. I'm Don Lewis's granddaughter. He was the one that was allegedly murdered by Carol Baskin. First and foremost, I do want to thank the producers for shedding some light on this horrible situation. I haven't heard his voice in over 20 years, and just hearing it was a blessing, so thank you for that. I also want to thank my aunts and grandmother for standing up and talking about this situation. I know how hard it can be because it's still very fresh to my family. Now, what I want to know is, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that she murdered my grandfather? Or do you think he ran away with none of his fucking money? Like, who the fuck would do that? He's a fucking millionaire. If you had $7 million, would you leave it? I sure as shit wouldn't. I also want to thank Joe Exotic for trying to do what he tried to do. Let me know if I can answer some questions.